What up, what up? That's me, Steve O. Russell. But just want to tell everybody thanks for the views. Thanks for the cousins. Like the other night, that I'm not. I appreciate the 1K views, and I appreciate everybody that liked it. Comment wise, you're talking about, I see the modern problem, modern 80s. I'm sorry, bro. We can't live in the 80s forever. We gotta keep, how this is where this metal comes from. Man. We lived in the 80s, we listened to the 80s and 90s. We're just learning to adapt to new metal. We can't be having 80s music forever. I mean, we have respect for the 80s, so we're keeping the generations. This is what we put all our pain to music and listen to the new styles. And I mean, where do you think this metal came from? I mean, it just didn't come out of nowhere. If it wasn't for the 80s, we wouldn't have what we have. So yeah, I'm putting in local bands that we all grew up. Those are my cousins. They grew up in the 80s and 90s music, and they just make their own style. And like I said, people put their hearts in music on there. If you got a problem with it, just don't leave comments if you don't have a problem with it. I'm not looking for negativity on my broadcast. I'm looking for positive feeds. I don't care about haters. I do what I do. These bands I put out there, they're busting their ass, and they don't need to be disrespected. They are just putting their hearts out there. All of us love old school music. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, adapt to it. Cool. If you don't like it, well, hey, stick to your music. But yeah, Friday night, Saturday night, we're gonna have some good bands, and then I'll probably put some songs like out there. Like I said, these people bust their ass and bust their butts, put the music out there, and they don't need to be disrespecting me about 80s, bro. Like, no disrespect, man. 80s, good music, love it. We just gotta keep generating we generated to the 90s. Now we're generating to millennium. Now we're in 2025. Like I said, old school brought this music, so you can't, we're never going to forget what we listened to. We're just going to keep going. So stay positive, give these new local bands a chance, man. We learn from it. We learn what we grew up in. Now everybody's making their own style, but it's always represented by the old school. So appreciate comment. I mean, just looking at my point of view, we're keeping it going. For centuries, we're teaching young kids, these new kids, teaching people, hey, this is what we grew up and this is what you want to make your own style. We're keeping tradition going. We're not going to live forever in the past. We got to move forward, But we'll never forget what we listen to, and that's why we have Spotify as we listen to. So enjoy. Thank y'all for loving my videos. Thank y'all for the views. Put more likes and comments on everything. Love y'all guys.